What's up guys, Amar here. I wanted to chat quickly and just record a quick video about two things that I've been talking about a little bit more recently. I first wrote about this in my feature on Starter Story, and so what I wanted to talk to you guys about are the Holy Grails of SaaS. You have your product and then you have the sales and the marketing, and so each one of those sides of the business has what I consider to be a holy grail, and if you can get one of those holy grails in place and working, then you can really scale. But if you can get both of them in place, then the upside on your business is just completely limitless. And so what are these two holy grails? So the first one I'm going to go into is for marketing. And so for marketing, really the holy grail of marketing, or at least of paid marketing, is when you can run ads that pay for themselves before people even see your software. And so ClickFunnels is a great example of this, that Russell Brunson has quite famously stated and shown his numbers that he can actually spend $20 to get a software lead, but before that lead even comes in and checks out the ClickFunnels software, he's already made $40 from info products like his books, perfect webinar, funnel hacking secrets, or whatever it may be. And so on average, he actually makes $20 for every lead that he brings in. Now, if you're watching this and you're an info product marketer or a digital marketer, you might be thinking, well, yeah, that's obvious, but it's not really all that common in software right now. And so I believe Funnelytics is another one that does that really well, that they've got some really good upsell products right in the beginning of either the email list or when they're signing up for the software that helps them to cover their ad cost. So for ZenMaid, we're working on this right now. We've added in one upsell after people download our lead magnets, and we're currently, or a tripwire I guess would be the technical term, and we're in the process of adding in an upsell after that. So when someone joins our email list, we have the opportunity to sell them a $27 package followed by a $47 package, and if we can get enough people to upgrade for those, then our marketing might be able to pay for itself. And so again, in theory, what that means is that we could immediately scale from, let's say, $10,000 a month in ad spend to $20,000 or $30,000 a month and recoup our money before, again, people see the software. So it allows you to sort of market limitlessly, although that's theoretical. Obviously, you're going to run into limitations in different places, but that's a huge goal. And so I will be reporting back to you guys on how that goes. Initial numbers is it cut our ad cost by about 25%. So now we spend $4,000, we get $1,000 back before we even have to make up the other $3,000 with people actually seeing the software. Okay, so that is the holy grail of SaaS marketing. Now, on the product side, the holy grail of SaaS on the product side, of SaaS product, is going to be negative net churn. And this is something that you hear thrown around a bit. I feel like a lot of people don't take this seriously in the beginning. In large part, I think that's because if you're still trying to find product market fit, that oftentimes you don't want to be messing around with the pricing, making it too complicated. If you're watching this and you're making, 5-10K a month in MRR, chances are you have a lot better things to be doing and a lot of better ways to be helping your customers than to be focused on some sort of complex billing system. When ZenMaid started, one of our big claims to fame was it's $49 a month and it's up to 7 employees, right? And it's just there's no two ways about it. There's no nickel and diming any of that stuff. As we've grown and matured as a business, we have actually shifted to per user pricing, where the bigger that our clients get and the more successful that they become, the more that ZenMaid is actually going to make. And so when I say negative net churn, what that means is that out of every 100 customers, if 100 customers are paying you $100 a month, for example, if the following month from that same group of 100 customers, you're now making $103, then that means simply by continuing to support your current customer base, your business can actually grow, that you won't be losing money over time, which is of course the definition of churn. And so in that example, that doesn't mean that you're adding on 3 customers. That obviously wouldn't be like the solution here. You may actually have 100 customers and you lose 7 of them. So the next month you only have 93 customers, but those 93 customers now pay you $103. And so if you can get to that level, then your business is really going to take off, and that's why it's a holy grail. Every month you make more money before you even take into account new growth. This is another one that ZenMaid is actively working towards. So the examples that I was just giving were somewhat accurate, that we lose about 6.5% of our customer base every month right now. But since changing our pricing back in January, we now lose less than 4% of our actual revenue. So our customer churn is over 6%, but revenue churn is closer to 3.5% right now. And with a bit more work, with a bit more investment into training on the software and helping people with their businesses outside of the software, by the start of next year, we're hoping that we can actually be growing, even a % or 2 from our current customers, because with the rest of our growth channels in place, that's going to add up to actually a lot of growth. So I'll probably be talking about this a lot more on future videos. If you're interested, drop a comment below. Let me know what else I can answer. Like I said, I feel like I just started really talking about this, but I think that it's really something that more people should be focused on within their companies. I think that both of those, holy grails, both of those are the key to your long-term success, because you're never going to be able to outgrow your churn, right? Unless you can make your churn negative. And if you can make your churn negative and then, grow infinitely on the marketing side, that's where, any business can go, to 100, 200, 300K a month. And so hopefully that's ZenMaid going forward. So again, drop a comment below. Let me know, what I can clarify on this, what I can shoot about in future videos, because I'll definitely be doing breakdowns of both. So thanks for watching.